Did you know that in 2025, more countries than ever are quietly shutting their doors to Americans? We're talking about places that once rolled out the red carpet now making it tough to live, work, or even visit. And some of the countries on this list, they'll absolutely shock you. Whether it's political fallout, cultural fatigue, or digital nomad burnout, the global shift is real and millions of Americans are about to feel it. Stick around until number 5. It's a major red flag for the future of international travel. But first, hit that like button and subscribe. This isn't just a travel video, it's a wake-up call. If you think the world will always welcome Americans with open arms, think again. 1. Canada, America's backup plan? Not anymore. Canada has long been the go-to for Americans looking for stability, healthcare, or a quieter life. But in 2025, that door is starting to close. Here's the reality. Canada is in crisis. A housing shortage has made cities like Toronto and Vancouver unaffordable. Wait times have tripled. Public transit is overburdened. Canadians are frustrated and immigration has become the scapegoat. The government has responded with strict immigration caps, ballooning processing times, and tougher scrutiny for long-term American applicants, especially those without high incomes or in-demand skills. One retired American couple who'd lived in Nova Scotia for over 12 years was denied residency renewal despite volunteering and paying taxes. Their modest pension didn't meet new financial thresholds. They were told plainly, it's time to return home. Canadians aren't angry at Americans specifically, they're just overwhelmed. As one Toronto Star headline put it, we can't save the U.S. from itself. Our cities are at breaking point. 2. Mexico. No more Mr. Nice visa. Mexico has long been a haven for U.S. retirees, remote workers, and sunshine seekers. But in 2025, the tone has changed. Why? Over 1 million Americans overstayed their tourist permits last year. Many worked remotely, some illegally, without paying Mexican taxes. The result? A major crackdown. Immigration officers are now posted at key travel hubs scanning for overstays. Fines have quadrupled. Blacklists are rising. Tourists working without proper permits are being deported, sometimes on the spot. And the social pressure? It's boiling. Locals in cities like Mexico City, Tulum, and Puerto Vallarta are speaking out. Rents have spiked. Traditional neighborhoods are drowning in short-term rentals. The word gringoification has gone from joke to social issue. Said one shop owner in Oaxaca, we're losing our culture. The foreigners don't care. They earn in US dollars and leave us with higher prices and no homes. If you're American and planning to stay long-term, expect to show financial proof, clean background checks, and legal contribution. Otherwise, you could be on the next flight north. 3. China. The silent push-out. China isn't just pushing back, it's pushing Americans out. In 2025, escalating U.S.-China tensions have led to a surge in visa denials, silent blacklists, and forced exits targeting Americans. English teachers, expats, and consultants once welcomed are being phased out. Work permits are denied for vague national security reasons. One American tech consultant in Shanghai was detained for 6 hours at immigration, then denied re-entry even with a valid visa. No explanation from his employer or embassy. Just one more casualty in geopolitical crossfire. Even those with spotless records report constant surveillance, random inspections, and sudden lease terminations. This isn't being announced, it's being executed. Living in China as an American in 2025, it means constant uncertainty. You might be fine today, but tomorrow, the rules change, and you'll find out when it's already too late. 4. United Arab Emirates. Luxury with a warning label on the surface. The UAE still looks like a paradise for Western expats. Tax-free income, luxury living, top-tier infrastructure. But beneath the surface, control is tightening, and Americans are feeling the pressure. A new residency stability directive in 2025 introduced intensive vetting for renewals. Authorities are now reviewing social media, financial records, even private WhatsApp chats for signs of cultural friction. Several Americans were deported this year for things they didn't even realize were crimes. Public dancing at a beach bar, joking about traffic laws, sharing memes deemed disruptive. And here's the kicker. Deportation from the UAE is final. One New York writer said, I wasn't even warned. At the airport, they just said, your visa is canceled. You're on the next plane out. In 2025, if you're not wealthy, silent, and conscious, you don't belong in the UAE. 5. Hungary. Charm fading into nationalism. Hungary may not scream expat haven, but for years, Americans quietly moved to Budapest for affordability and European access. That era is ending. Prime Minister Viktor Orban's hardline stance is now subtly targeting foreign residents, especially liberal, English-speaking Americans. Residency renewals now require proof of financial independence, Hungarian fluency, and cultural integration. Yes, that's an actual checkbox. One American photographer, after 7 years in Pest, was denied renewal with a single sentence, insufficient contribution to national values. Expats are also seeing sudden banking restrictions, lost immigration paperwork, smear campaigns, and right-wing media. Hungary isn't forcibly removing Americans, but it's making it crystal clear you're not welcome anymore. 6. Philippines, paradise with paperwork historically. No country has been more welcoming to Americans than the Philippines. Shared language, deep ties, warm culture. But 2025 brought a hard shift. New reforms to the special resident retiree visa include higher age requirements, doubled financial thresholds, annual compliance checks with in-person interviews and financial audits. Why the crackdown? Unpaid hospital bills, rising dependency, and foreigners exploiting tax loopholes. One hospital in Davao reported over $800,000 in unpaid bills, mostly from elderly Americans overstaying tourist visas. A 73-year-old veteran, a 15-year resident, was denied renewal for missing to interviews due to illness. He was given 21 days to leave. Even longtime residents feel the ground shifting. And for newcomers, the message is loud and clear. Bring money, documents, and respect, or don't come at all. 7. Thailand, smiles with strings attached. Thailand is still the land of smiles. But for Americans, that smile is fading. In 2025, the government launched the Secure Thailand initiative, targeting long-term foreign residents. New requirements include verified $3,000 plus monthly income, local health insurance, clean criminal records, local and international biometric check-ins every 90 days. Even the elite Thai visa program is under review, with nearly 2,000 revocations last year. One American YouTuber was banned from re-entry for joking about Thai politics and of law. He later admitted, "I thought it was harmless." Turns out nothing is harmless anymore. Thailand isn't banning Americans outright. It's just making it so bureaucratic, stressful, and unpredictable that many are choosing to leave on their own. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's not fear-mongering. It's reality happening right now, quietly, consistently, globally. The American passport still opens doors, but fewer than before, and those that remain open come with conditions, paperwork, and rising scrutiny. The world is watching America's politics, economy, and culture, and reacting not just in headlines, but in hard policy. So here's the big question. Are these countries just protecting their national interests, or are we witnessing the slow unraveling of American global favor? Let us know in the comments. We read them all. Until then, stay informed, stay respectful, and if you're lucky, stay welcome.